my name is Gina Linville. I'm Service Line Marketing Manager for Major Health Partners. Today, we're excited to be outside the new MHP Medical Center with Rick Fetz. Rick is the executive architect for Major Hospital, and he is going to take us on a behind-the-scenes tour of the new facility that is coming your way in January 2017.
This is, again, just for orientation, these are the public elevators again. We're in the lower level. Not too much public will be coming down here. Mostly it's staff and support. One of the things that we were able to do was to create a large staff meeting room. For comparison sizes, this room is about twice the size of our existing classrooms A and B off of our cafeteria today. So it'll be very convenient for, you just ride the elevator down and you have this large room to use. All our lighting is very unique. We're probably one of the first hospitals in the country that's all LED lighting, which uses like hardly any energy, and it doesn't produce heat, and the bulbs last for, I don't know, 20 years. So it gave us a lot of nice features by having LED lighting. Didn't have as much air conditioning. We don't use as much power. Wiring is less. So it's a really neat that we were able to accomplish that. And then I think in this window right here, you can get a pretty good view. This will be the lab area, and it's ready for cabinetry. You need some cleanup, but it's getting close to being done. We've got the ceiling in and lights in, and shop right here where beds and things will be fixed. And it's pretty much about done right now. And then next to the shop will be biomedical engineering, which looks a lot like the shop. This is the central plant. What you hear running is one of the 3 chillers, because we've tied the existing building into the new power plant for energy efficiency. These 5 units right here are what we would have called the boilers. You can see how much smaller they are today than they used to be. They're condensating boilers, and they really don't boil water. It's hot water, and they have the ability to ramp up and ramp down as needed. Therefore, we can maximize our energy efficiency and control. This is shell space, kind of unassigned. Once we got our pricing in, we realized that we were under budget, and we added about 3,000 square feet back there. So we just moved the basement wall out and moved that basement wall out, and we have about 7,200 square feet down here. It's going to be built out for mainly IT, but also we'll have general storage, and we'll have some specialized storage for gift shop and radiology down here. So the drawings for this area are underway right now. But IT, that's IT hardware, IT software, and outpatient software will all be housed together down here, along with some training rooms. This is central sterile, and it's for obvious reasons we've restricted the access. This is kind of how the public would come in. We have a soiled side and we have a clean side. This is a little staff area and an office. I'm going to walk into the soiled side. What you see is we'll have a cart washer, and we'll have sterilizers that will go into this wall. So this room will be totally separated from that room. Behind me is an elevator, not a dumbwaiter, an elevator that goes to the surgery. So case carts will come down from surgery into this area to be processed along this back wall here, and then everything will go through the sterilizer into, I'm going to walk through the wall right now, into the clean side. This is the clean, sterile supply room that I talked about. The materials management room's over there, so supplies will come in this door. They'll have lots of storage in this room, and then they will use them on the instruments putting the carts together. This right here is an example of one of like 20 some pneumatic tube stations we have throughout the building. It's a 6-inch system. You can send anything from, like for example, if they need something in surgery, instead of running up there, we can just put the pneumatic tube, shoot it up to surgery. And they can, anyone can go to any other station, and we can also restrict it. And over here we have another elevator that goes to surgery. This will be with so after the case carts are put together, this will shoot up to surgery, and that'll be for the clean side. The last department, we have nursing administration down there and a lot of support facilities. This is the pharmacy window where you would come if you're an employee. They're in the process of cutting this this hole through this wall to put this pass-through mechanism in so they can put stuff in. The pharmacy, for obvious reasons, is very secure. It only has 2 doors in it. It has a door, supplies, and you'll come through there. This is pretty much a storage room here, and then the big pharmacy area we're in it right now. Casework is going in, as you can see. There's a pass-through refrigerator there. IVs will be made there. We're going to have a special glass system that's coming from Europe. But those rooms have to be very exceptionally clean. These are pass-through boxes. I think you could put a person through them. They're huge. But we have pass-through boxes. And we have, because it's of the security in nature, they have their own lounge and break area, conference room there, office. So, and again, another pneumatic tube station, because a lot of things will be this will be used quite a bit in pharmacy.